Hey guys, it's Anthony from Anthony and Will Do Disney. Talking to a friend of mine at work the other day, we were discussing dining reservations and he had no idea on how to book any of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus today on actually showing you how to book dining reservations and how to make sure that they fit your needs and how to adjust them if need be. Stay tuned. So booking a dining reservation for the My Disney Experience app is relatively easy. So after you open the app and you've logged in, you're going to see right in the center where it says Reserve Dining. So we're going to tap on that first. Next, it's going to ask you for the size of your party. Just for simplicity, we're going to be doing 2 people. Then it's going to bring you up to a calendar. The calendar actually puts you out about 6 months, and that's because dining reservations, with or without a ticket, can actually be booked 6 months in advance. Now, obviously, in order to get into the park for some of these restaurants that are on property, you need a ticket, but it will let you do it if you have not purchased your tickets yet. So just for simplicity, we're going to pick July 17th, right in the center. Next, it's going to bring you up to meal day part: breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. We're going to click on breakfast just as an example for the time being, and it's going to bring up every reservation on property that is available for a breakfast reservation on July 17th. You can also pick brunch, lunch, and dinner, and it'll modify the screen to show you those dining reservations that are available. And when you go into dinner reservations, you can see them all modified here. Now to the right, you're going to see times. These times let you actually narrow down the time you want to go to a meal. So let's say you really want to go around 5:30. So we're going to slide over to 5:30, tap that, the page is going to update. After it updates, it's going to bring over reservations that are available right around that time. Now you're going to notice Be Our Guest is at 4:40. What the app's going to do is it's going to bring up reservations within a 2-hour window of the time you want to go. On the bottom right-hand side, you're going to see a filter icon. And from here, you can actually filter for locations in the parks, type of food, the dining experience, be it a character dining, a buffet, places that accept mobile ordering, places that accept the dining plan, guest ratings, mobility, disability, accessibility, as well as price range. So let's choose character dining. We're going to hit done, and it's going to modify that. So the Be Our Guest is at 4:40. If you want, you can choose that, or you can move to another time. Let's check 5 o'clock just to be safe. So again, it's going to change those times. So Akershus is available at 5 o'clock. So let's say we want to do Akershus at 5 o'clock. So we're going to tap on Akershus at 5. It's going to load, and on the next page, you're going to see that you're going to have the acceptance for the policies and conditions. This is a section I'm really not going to show a lot of, mainly because it has my phone number and it verifies the last 4 of my credit card number and the expiration. The reason that it asks for the credit card information is to hold. It will not charge anything when you book the reservation. But if you do not show up to the reservation or cancel less than 24 hours in advance, it will charge you a $10 per person reservation cancellation fee. As long as you cancel that reservation more than 24 hours in advance, you're fine. It won't do anything. If you modify the reservation, it will not do anything. But it's just a no-show to make sure people aren't taking reservations just to take them. And now you have it. So you can see the date, the name of the restaurant, general location, time, number of guests, confirmation number. This is something that you would do if you had called in the reservation as opposed to using the app, which you can do. And then you would link that reservation number to your app so that you can see the individual reservations and actually apply them manually. From here, you can cancel the reservation if need be. Cancel reservation, no go back, or yes, cancel. We're going to hit no go back because I want to keep that. Find on map. That's going to bring up a map of Disney World, and it's going to show you the location of the restaurant. Lastly, modify. On the modify location, you can change the number of people, date, and time. So let's say, we really want to try it on Saturday. Hit Saturday, and it'll bring up any reservations that are available for Akershus on Saturday. And we have some time options if we wanted to change that. But again, I'm not going to. I want to keep that reservation. Next, update party allows you to assign a name to the second guest in the party. That way, if that person has to go check in for the reservation as opposed to yourself, they can do that because their name's on the reservation. View menu brings up the menu for the restaurant. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is something that you can look at before or after you make the reservation to make sure that it's something that the entire family is going to enjoy. And lastly, dining reservation details. General information like pricing, what type of experience, type of food, and a brief description of the restaurant itself.
And that's the process. Now you have a reservation for Akershus on July 17th. You can go in and modify this whenever you'd like, but don't forget that if you do need to cancel for whatever reason, you need to do it 24 hours before the reservation. Otherwise, they will charge you that $10 per person fee. Thank you so much for joining us for this little trip today. If you like what we're trying to do here, hit subscribe down below, hit the bell notifications so you get more notifications when we post new videos, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.